Hi, I'm Caroline, and this is the Body Channel. Yeah, it's our 5th episode, so yeah, woohoo. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, and if you're subscribed, love ya. So yeah, I started this YouTube channel. This is our 5th episode to understand and explore what the body means. I have a body, you have a body, literally everyone else has a body, so let's talk about it. So I'm hoping, through our conversations with each other and my own research, we can better understand each other, love our bodies more, and show more empathy towards other people. So let's get started. Okay, so for this week, I wanted to talk about bullying. My quiz questions from last week were about bullying, so I thought I'd tie it all in. But my question is, were you ever bullied for your physical appearance growing up? And how did that affect you? I would say a lot of people are affected by bullying, but it varies by extremes. But my question is it usually a big bully in school, or is it acquaintances, or is it your best friends that make sly comments? Either way, they hurt and they don't make a lot of sense in the moment. But personally, I have been bullied before. I would say that it still does last with me because I remember who said it, when it was said, and how it was said. It's just kind of like a stark memory. So I would say it still does affect me in that sense because I remember it so well, but it's not like I hold grudges against that person anymore or people, because I've learned a lot more since then, and I'll get to that later in the video, but I have been personally bullied. So I was going to share a personal story this week. So story time. I was dating a guy in 8th grade, and he was bullied for how short he was and how chubby he was. And I was bullied for how big my nose was and my acne. And so they would say, oh, it makes so much sense that they're together. And so they were being just as mean to him as they were to me. But overall, that did affect me. I'm not stupid. I know how big my nose is. I know I have acne. I think that's what I kind of don't get about bullying, is that it's like, we're not stupid. I know what's not stereotypically attractive, and for you to point it out and for me to have to deal with it now, like, thank you. Okay, so overall, I'd want to tell my past self, like, you're gonna be bullied. It's okay. I know you agree with them in thinking that those are not stereotypical beautiful looks. However, you need to know that, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. There's going to be some people that definitely think your insecurities are attractive. They're going to think they're sexy. It's hard to believe, but it's actually true. So hang in there. And I guess I pose that question back to you guys. What would you want to tell your younger self after being told mean things, and how it gets better or doesn't get better? I don't know. I'm not you. So, yeah. Okay, so now I wanted to go into my quiz questions from last week. So, the 2 questions were, have you ever been bullied for your looks? And the other question was, have you ever bullied someone else for their looks? So I got 3 responses for the first one. It was 2 saying somewhat, yes, I have been bullied for my looks, and 1 saying, no, not often. And And for the second question, I only got one response, but it said, no, not often. I have not bullied someone. And so I guess I'll add mine to that second question. I would say, no, not often, but it wasn't never. So these are the questions and the responses, which I loved. I mean, I don't love that you were bullied, but thank you for responding. So I'm seeing that with these quiz questions that there's a little bit of action on both sides, meaning, yes, I have bullied someone before, or I've said a nasty comment before, and that people have gone through the ringer and have been bullied before. It's unfortunate because no one should be put on a pedestal for being more stereotypically good looking and other people getting kicked to the side and made fun of. I would say a lot of bullying is to make yourself look better, or like, well, they have that and I don't have that, so I'm hot. Like, physical bullying is one of the most childish ways to hurt somebody else, to point out something that they usually cannot change. So be good, be nice to each other. Don't bully and say nasty things about someone's nose or their hair or their skin tone or their weight or their height. It really just makes you look like the child here. So, yeah. Alright, so that's the end of this video. I'm not a sociologist. I am not an anatomy major. I'm just someone with a lot of thoughts. And I'm hoping that we can have more conversations about what this video was, how bullying, physical bullying affected you. And we can learn to love each other more, love our own bodies more, and show more empathy towards other people, because we're all just trying to do our best. What we look like shouldn't really matter at all, unless you saying they're cute. No, but overall, we should be seen, understood, and celebrated.